The Philippines, wow. Just saying the name makes you think of sunshine. It makes you think of blue water. It makes you think of smiles. This place is truly special. A collection of over 7,000 islands. Each island has its own story. Each island has its own magic. People come from all over the world to see it. They come for the beaches, so white and soft. They come for the mountains, so green and tall. They come for the people, so warm and friendly. It's a country that welcomes you with open arms, eager to share its incredible beauty and vibrant culture with everyone who steps onto its shores. The beauty here is not just on the surface. It goes deep. You feel it in the air. You see it in the eyes of the locals. The Philippines offers so much more than just a pretty picture for your social media. It offers adventure for the brave. It offers peace for those looking to relax. It offers history for the curious. Imagine swimming with giant but gentle whale sharks. Picture yourself hiking up a volcano at sunrise. Think about exploring old churches built hundreds of years ago. These are the experiences that make the Philippines a top spot for travelers seeking something unforgettable, something real. Why do so many people choose the Philippines? It's simple. The islands offer a mix of everything. You want world-class diving? They have it. Coral reefs here are bursting with life. Colorful fish swim everywhere. You want amazing food? Oh, you will find it. Filipino food is a wonderful mix of sweet, sour, and salty. It tells a story of the country's history. You want culture? It's rich and diverse. Festivals happen all year round. Music and dance are a big part of life. This variety is what draws people in, making them want to come back again and again. The warmth of the Filipino people is famous. They call it Filipino hospitality, and it's real. You will feel it from the moment you arrive. People are happy to help. They are proud of their country. They want to share it with you. This welcome makes your trip even better. It makes you feel like you belong. It turns a simple vacation into a collection of cherished memories. So yes, the Philippines is popular for good reason. It's a paradise that truly touches your heart and leaves a lasting impression, making you dream of your next visit before you've even left. Now, let's talk about something important. Every popular place has them, tourist traps. These are the spots that look good on a postcard, but they are often too crowded. They are often too expensive. They often don't show you the real heart of a place. In the Philippines, with its incredible beauty, these traps can sometimes pop up. They promise an amazing experience, but sometimes they just promise. They don't always deliver the genuine article. It's like ordering a delicious-looking cake only to find out it's mostly air and too much sugar, not the rich, satisfying treat you hoped for. Why should you try to avoid these tourist traps? Well, for one, they can cost you a lot of money. Prices get inflated. Souvenirs are mass-produced, not special. The food might be designed for what they tourists want, not what locals actually eat. You end up paying more for less. More importantly, these traps can take away from your experience. Instead of connecting with the local culture, you're just one in a huge crowd. You miss out on the quiet moments. You miss out on the real conversations. You miss the soul of the Philippines. Think about it. You traveled all this way. You want to see the real Philippines, right? You want to feel its pulse. Tourist traps often create a bubble. They give you a filtered version of the country. It's like watching a movie about a place instead of actually being there. The real magic happens when you step outside that bubble. It happens when you find a quiet beach known only to locals. It happens when you eat at a small family-run eatery. It happens when you have a genuine chat with someone about their life, their home, their dreams. Avoiding these traps means you get a richer, more memorable trip. You support local communities in a more meaningful way. Your money goes to the people who are truly sharing their home with you, not just to big businesses. You get to see the Philippines that Filipinos love. The one that isn't just for show. It's about seeking authenticity over artificiality. It's about finding those hidden gems that make your journey uniquely yours. This way, your memories will be deeper, your stories more interesting, and your connection to the Philippines much stronger. It's about quality over quantity, always. So, how do you find the real deal? How do you step off that well-beaten tourist path? It starts with a little bit of research, but not just any research. Look beyond the top 10 lists that everyone else is reading. Dig deeper. Read travel blogs from people who spend a lot of time in one place. Look for forums where travelers share tips. Ask questions. What do locals recommend? Where do they go on their days off? This kind of information is gold. It points you towards experiences that are genuine and not just packaged for mass consumption. Talk to people. This is so important. When you arrive in the Philippines, chat with your guest house owner. Ask the tricycle driver for his favorite lunch spot. Be open. Be curious. Filipinos are incredibly friendly. They are often happy to share their local secrets if you show a genuine interest. Don't be afraid to wander a little. Sometimes the best discoveries are made when you take a wrong turn or decide to explore a street that isn't on the main tourist map. Just be sure to stay safe and aware of your surroundings. Of course, learn a few basic phrases in Tagalog or the local dialect. Even a simple salamat, thank you, or magandang umaga, good morning, can go a long way. It shows respect. It shows you are trying to connect. This can open doors. It can lead to warmer interactions. It can make people more willing to share those hidden gems with you. Consider hiring local guides for specific activities, especially in more remote areas. They have knowledge that guidebooks don't. They can take you to places you would never find on your own and share insights that enrich your understanding. Finally, be flexible with your plans. Sometimes the most authentic experiences happen by chance. Maybe you hear about a local festival happening nearby. Maybe someone invites you to their home for a meal. If you are too rigid with your itinerary, you might miss out on these spontaneous moments of magic. Embrace the unexpected. The Philippines is a country full of surprises, and often the best surprises are the ones that are not listed in any travel guide. These are the moments that truly define an authentic journey, making it uniquely yours. Luzon is the biggest island. Manila is there, a huge, busy city. Many tourists fly into Manila, but Luzon is so much more than just its capital. Head north and you find the Cordillera Mountains. Here the Banawe rice terraces are famous, and yes, they can be touristy, but explore further. Go to places like Batad or Hapao. The rice terraces there are just as stunning, and you'll find fewer crowds. You can hike through villages. You can meet the Ifugao people. They carved these terraces by hand thousands of years ago. It's a living culture, a true wonder. Think about the coastlines of Luzon too. Pagudpud, way up north, has incredible beaches. Saud Beach is sometimes called the Boracay of the north, but it's much quieter. The waves are good for surfing. The sunsets are spectacular. Or explore the Bicol region in southern Luzon. Mount Mayon is a perfectly cone-shaped volcano. It's amazing to see. Instead of just taking a photo from afar, find local guides. They can take you on trails. They can show you areas recovering from past eruptions. You can even try spicy Bicolano food, famous for its use of chili and coconut milk. Don't forget the smaller provinces. Places like Zambales offer beautiful coves and islands. Anawangan Cove and Nagsasa Cove are stunning. They were changed by the eruption of Mount Pinatubo. Now they have ash-colored sand and pine-like agujo trees. It's a unique landscape. You can camp on the beach, you can hike to viewpoints. It feels remote, it feels special. Or consider exploring the historical towns in Ilocos Sur, like Vigan. While Vigan itself is popular, the surrounding areas have old churches and quiet heritage sites that many people miss, offering a glimpse into the Spanish colonial past. The key in Luzon is to look beyond the main highways. Rent a scooter if you are comfortable, or hire a local driver. Ask them to take you on the scenic route, stop in small towns, visit local markets. These are the places where you'll find the real Luzon. It's not always about the big attractions. Sometimes it's about the journey itself. It's about the unexpected encounters. It's about the quiet beauty that lies just off the beaten path, waiting for those who are willing to seek it out with an open heart and an adventurous spirit. Section 5. Visayas, untouched beauty islands waiting for you. The Visayas. This is the heart of the Philippines for many, islands scattered like jewels in the sea. Cebu, Bohol, Boracay, these are names everyone knows, and they're beautiful, no doubt. But the Visayas region has so many other islands. Islands that are just as stunning. Islands where you can find your own piece of paradise. Think about Siquijor. It's known as the Mystic Island. Some people are a bit scared of its stories of healers and magic, but it's a peaceful place. It has lovely beaches, waterfalls, and friendly people. It's a great place to relax and explore. Then there's Malapascua, a tiny island north of Cebu. Divers love it. Why? Thresher sharks. You can see these amazing creatures here, but even if you don't dive, Malapascua is special. The beaches are white, the vibe is laid back. It feels like Boracay did maybe 30 years ago. Or consider Guimaras Island, famous for its mangoes. They say these are the sweetest mangoes in the world. Rent a motorbike, explore the mango plantations, find hidden beaches. It's a taste of rural island life, slow and sweet, just like its famous fruit. Look for islands like Romblon, or rather, the Romblon province, which is a group of islands. Romblon is known for its marble, but it also has incredible untouched beaches. It has dive spots that few people know about. It's a bit harder to get to, and that's why it has kept its charm. The journey itself is an adventure. And when you arrive, you feel like you've found a secret. That's the beauty of exploring these lesser-known Visayan islands. You are rewarded with pristine nature and a sense of discovery that is hard to find in more crowded destinations. Don't be afraid to take local ferries. They connect these islands. It's how Filipinos travel. It's part of the experience. Pack light. Be ready for simple accommodation sometimes, but what you get in return is priceless. You get empty beaches, you get clear waters all to yourself, you get to connect with communities that are not overwhelmed by tourism. You get to see a side of the Visayas that is pure and authentic. It's about slowing down, embracing the simplicity and letting the natural beauty of these hidden gems wash over you. Section 6. Mindanao's Gentle Heart. Discovering Southern Charm, Mindanao. For some travelers, this name brings up concerns. There have been troubles in some parts, it's true, but Mindanao is a huge island, and many areas are peaceful. They are incredibly beautiful, and they are home to some of the most welcoming people in the Philippines. It's a place of stunning nature. It has majestic waterfalls. It has wild, untouched coastlines. It has a rich and diverse culture with many indigenous groups keeping their traditions alive. To miss all of Mindanao because of worries about a few areas would be a shame. Consider Siargao. Now, Siargao is becoming famous, especially for surfing. Cloud9 is a world-class wave. But Siargao is more than just surfing. Rent a motorbike, explore the island. You'll find incredible rock pools. You'll find Sugba Lagoon, a stunning place for swimming and paddleboarding. You'll find quiet villages and empty beaches. Even with its growing popularity, Siargao still has a wild, adventurous feel, and the local community is working hard to keep it sustainable, which is something wonderful to support and witness firsthand. Then there's Camiguin Island. It's called the Island Born of Fire. It has more volcanoes per square kilometer than any other island on Earth. These volcanoes create a dramatic landscape. There are hot springs, there are cold springs, there's a sunken cemetery, which is a unique snorkeling spot. White Island is a beautiful sandbar that changes shape with the tide. Camiguin is small, it's easy to explore, and it's very friendly. It feels safe and welcoming, a perfect example of Mindanao's gentle side, full of natural wonders. For those interested in culture, parts of Mindanao offer incredible insights. Regions like Bukidnon have vast pineapple plantations and cool mountain air. You can learn about the indigenous communities there. Davao City, one of the safest cities in the Philippines, is a gateway to Mount Apo, the country's highest peak. It also has the Philippine Eagle Center, where you can see these magnificent endangered birds. The key is to do your research, know which areas are safe, travel responsibly, and you will discover that Mindanao has a heart of gold full of beauty and warmth. Section 7. Smart moves in famous spots, beating the tourist trail. Okay, so sometimes you do want to see the famous places. Boracay's White Beach is legendary for a reason. El Nido's lagoons in Palawan are truly breathtaking. You shouldn't miss them entirely just because they're popular, but you can be smart about how you visit them. You can still find authentic moments. You can avoid the worst of the crowds and the overpriced traps. It just takes a bit of planning and a bit of clever timing. For example, try to visit popular attractions very early in the morning before the big tour groups arrive, or go late in the afternoon. In places like Boracay, don't just stay on the main stretch of White Beach, especially Station 2, which is the busiest. Explore Diniwid Beach just a short walk away. It's quieter, it's more relaxed. Or head to Ilig-Iligan Beach or Puka Beach on the northern side of the island. These are beautiful and much less crowded. When it comes to food, walk a street or two back from the beachfront. You'll often find smaller, family-run places. The food will be more authentic, and it will be much cheaper. Ask locals where they eat. They always know the best spots. For El Nido's famous island hopping tours like Tour A or Tour C, try to find smaller boat operators, or see if you can customize a tour. Maybe you can leave earlier or later than the standard schedule. Some operators offer party boats, which you might want to avoid if you're seeking peace. Others focus on ecotourism. Ask around, read reviews. Don't just book the first tour you see advertised. And consider visiting during the shoulder season, not the peak season. The weather might still be good, but the crowds will be thinner and prices potentially lower. Another tip for popular spots: look for accommodations slightly away from the main tourist hub. It might be a short tricycle ride away, but you'll often get better value and a more peaceful environment. In El Nido town, for example, staying a bit further from the very center can make a big difference. And always be wary of overly aggressive vendors. A polite "no thank you," Hindi, salamat, usually works. Don't feel pressured to buy something you don't want. Your goal is to enjoy the beauty, not to get stressed by the commercial side of things. Section 8. Taste the true Philippines. Food adventures off the map. Food is such a huge part of travel, and Filipino food is amazing. It's a delicious mix of flavors: sweet, sour, salty, savory. It tells the story of the island's history. But to really taste the true Philippines, you need to step away from the tourist restaurants. You need to eat where the locals eat. This is where you find the real magic. This is where you find the dishes made with love. This is where you find the flavors that will stay with you long after your trip is over. It's an adventure for your taste buds. Look for carinderias. These are small local eateries. They usually have food displayed in pots or on trays. You just point to what you want. It's cheap, it's fresh, and it's incredibly tasty. Don't be afraid if you don't recognize everything. Be adventurous. Try something new. Ask what it is. People are usually happy to explain. This is where you'll find dishes like adobo cooked in different regional styles, or sinigang, a sour and savory soup with different local ingredients. These are the flavors of home for Filipinos. Visit local markets. This is a feast for the senses. You'll see colorful fruits and vegetables. You'll see fresh fish and seafood. You'll see vendors selling local snacks and delicacies. Buy some fruit to try, maybe some kakanin, rice cakes. Talk to the vendors, ask them about their products. Markets are the heart of any community. And in the Philippines, they are full of life and flavor. You might even find small food stalls within the market itself, serving up incredibly fresh and simple meals that are absolutely delicious and truly local. Don't miss out on street food, but be smart about it. Choose vendors that look clean and are busy. Busy means the food is fresh. Try things like iso, grilled intestines, if you're brave, or banana Q, caramelized bananas on a stick, or kwek, battered quail eggs. These are snacks that Filipinos love. Eating street food is a great way to connect with the local culture. It's fun, it's cheap, and it's a delicious way to explore the Philippines one bite at a time. Just remember to choose wisely and enjoy the culinary journey. Section 9, your real Philippine story. Go find it. So, there you have it. The Philippines is a country of incredible beauty. It's a place of warm smiles. It's a destination that can offer you so much more than just a typical beach vacation. By stepping away from the obvious tourist trails, you open yourself up to a world of authentic experiences. You find the hidden beaches. You meet the real people. You taste the true flavors. This is the Philippines that will capture your heart. This is the Philippines that will give you stories to tell for years to come. It's about making your journey your own. Remember to do a little research, talk to locals, be open to new things. Don't be afraid to explore those quiet corners in Luzon, those untouched islands in the Visayas, or the gentle heart of Mindanao. Even in popular spots, you can find ways to beat the crowds and discover something special. It's about traveling with curiosity. It's about traveling with respect. It's about wanting to understand a place, not just see it. This approach will lead you to the soul of the Philippines every single time, guaranteed. Avoiding tourist traps isn't just about saving money or escaping crowds. It's about gaining a deeper connection. It's about supporting local communities in a real way. It's about having experiences that are genuine and meaningful. The Philippines has so much to offer beyond the glossy brochures. It has a depth and a richness that can only be found when you venture off the beaten path. When you choose to engage with the culture and the people on a more personal level, the rewards are immense and truly unforgettable. So go ahead, plan your trip, but plan it with an adventurous spirit. Plan it with a desire to see the real Philippines. The country is waiting for you. Its islands are waiting. Its people are waiting. Go find your own quiet beach. Go taste that amazing local dish you've never heard of. Go have that conversation that opens your eyes. Your authentic Philippine story is out there. Go find it. And trust me, it will be a story worth telling. Salamat po, thank you, and safe travels.